Welcome back to the channel. We have another reaction for you. So this reaction is called When Dangerous Kids Attacks Parents. This is by the Untold Files. Guys, as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Links to the socials are in the description. Socials are down below this video. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Oh.
Sometimes the people you love the most can become the ones you most fear.
Oh, the little girl had the gun. The little girl had the gun. She pulled the trigger.
The parents you're about to watch were left with no other choice but to call the cops on their out-of-control kids.
Calm down, choking me. Not choking you. Get up. Got my throat. How are you not choking me?
The question is, are they just products of a terrible society, or is it just bad parenting? We'll let you be the judge. This is what happens when kids attack parents.
Kids are out of control these days, you know. It's not like kids when I was growing up. We wasn't thinking about killing our parents. We wasn't thinking about none of that, you know. All we wanted to do was go outside. That was it. Nowadays, kids can't go outside because there's so much violence in the world. You know what I'm saying? They're having trouble at school, getting bullied at school. It's just a lot of things going on with these kids nowadays that we didn't have that problem, you know. We would go to school, have fun in school, maybe clown in school, get our ass whooped, be in trouble for a couple of days or so like that. And we go back outside and have fun. We used to go outside, and especially on the weekends. I was outside at 8 a.m. in the morning. No lie. 8 a.m. in the morning, I did not come back inside until the street lights came on. I bull you not, man. That's how it was back in the day. I don't know what has changed so much to the fact that where these kids are going crazy like they are today. Kids are on all type of drugs. You know what I'm saying? They bringing guns to school. We didn't do that. So the first one is Carly.
When you think of a killer, you probably don't imagine someone like this.
She's about 10 years old.
24 in Brandon, Mississippi, 14-year-old Carly Craig
14.
took her rage out on
She
her
don't even look 14.
stepfather. As he arrived at the family's home, you can see the body cam footage worn by Officer Hunter Lewis.
Can you tell me what your son's wearing? Hey, I need you to talk to me. What is your son wearing?
He was in jeans and a thick gray
That's my bad. I thought that was a girl.
t-shirt. She's got short, brownish hair.
So, jeans,
a
a gray t-shirt, short brown hair.
She ran into the backyard. I tried to find
Okay, so it is a girl. I was like, hold on.
Does she still have the gun?
It's on the kitchen counter. I think there's one live round left in it. I was under. I went in the back door. She tried to shoot me.
Hey, I need some gloves.
The man lying on the porch is Heath Smiley, Carly's stepfather. Heath had been shot, and inside the house lay the lifeless body of his wife, Ashley Smiley. She'd been shot 3 times in the head.
Oh, shit.
You take that tape right there and just go to the streets, from my car to those streets. Actually, go for the mailbox. Is it yours, sir? Yeah, it's a terrific step. Does she have any kind of, what's her name? Carly Gregg. Carly Gregg? How old is she? 14.
She was 15 next month.
Man, this is a sad case right here. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the dad. Did he get look like he got stabbed? Is that a knife or a key or something? No, that's a knife. Yeah, okay. So it looked like he might have been stabbed or something like that. Or it might be his pocket knife.
According to Heath, he came home from work and his stepdaughter Carly shot him. He managed to wrestle
Oh, shoot.
her hands After which, she ran out into the yard and hopped over the fence. While officers were searching for her, EMS tended to the man's wounds.
Hey, buddy, listen to me, okay? I need to get some information from you. What is her name again?
Carly, C-A-R-L-Y.
C-A-R-L-Y?
Carly Madison.
But where was he shot at?
G-R-E-G-G?
She's my stepdaughter.
Alright.
Her dad lives in Sparkville, and we're having all kind of problems with him. He's
Okay.
drugs and
Alright.
stuff.
What is your name, sir?
Smiley.
He's Smiley?
ID.
Okay.
Please give me back to that. Alright. Thanks.
What's your wife's number? Name?
Ashley.
On that fateful day, Ashley Smiley found out that her daughter had been using marijuana and had several burner phones. She was about to confront her daughter about it, but Carly had other plans. The surveillance footage you'll see gives a hint of what happened as Carly got home and saw her mother rummaging through her room.
Damn. So this girl was ruthless. Like, she just saw that her mom was rummaging through the room. She just wouldn't say, oh, okay, fuck that. I feel get the strap. That's crazy, bro. To put down your mama like that, man. All of her rummaging over some damn weed. Wow.
First, the video shows Carly going to her room. After seeing her mom there, she goes back to her parents' bedroom and retrieves a .357 Magnum. Concealing the firearm behind her back, she first checked if the kitchen was clear. Then, she returns to her room and shoots her mother 3 times, once below the chin and 2 times in the face.
All over some weed? Baby girl, y'all could have talked that out. Ain't nothing that serious in that room to kill your mama over. And it's like she had no remorse. Like, she just came in the house, saw her rummaging through the room, and she's like, fuck that shit. Let me go get the strap. I'm popping. Like, what? So what she do? She waited till the father got home?
After shooting her mother in cold blood, Carly took her mother's phone from the kitchen counter and texted her stepdad the message, "When will you be home, honey?" At one point, she even started singing a tune.
What? Oh no, man. No. These look like some people who was living a nice little, a nice little decent life. They got 3 cars, got a house. And all this is over with because of the daughter, bro. Over some weed, bro. Are we serious? This is how we getting down these days, huh?
As Mr. Smiley entered his house through the garage door, he had no idea Carly was waiting for him. She managed to shoot him once, hitting him in the shoulder. His instincts kicked in.
Okay, so that's why he had that blood dripping down. Okay.
Managing to take the gun away from her. Realizing she was overpowered, she did the only thing she could and ran off. However, she didn't get far. The cops tracked her down and arrested her. Meanwhile, her stepfather was struggling to comprehend that his entire world had just been destroyed.
If I leave, it's gonna take care of my dogs.
So we'll take care of that, okay?
Even better than the kid.
We'll take care of the dog, okay?
My man's life is ruined, man. His wife is dead.
Watching the footage of Carly being handcuffed and tested,
Daughter's about to go to jail.
it boggles the mind that this unassuming girl was capable of such monstrous actions. After shooting her own mother, she allegedly called her friend over and asked him if he'd ever seen a body.
It's a 357. Obviously, you fired with a pistol, correct? Okay.
Alright, look. I need you to hold your hand out like this. I'm gonna do your right hand first, okay? Just your right hand. Keep it front like that.
So GSR.
Testing for GSR.
Which hand did you shoot with? Which hand did you shoot with?
At the trial, her defense attorney stated that at the time of the murder, Carly was going through a mental health crisis. While she had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, her insanity plea was dismissed, and Carly was found guilty on charges of murder, attempted murder, and concealing evidence. Even though she was just 15 years old at the time of the trial.
They charged her as an adult.
She was tried as an adult and was later sentenced to life in prison.
Damn.
And now we turn the page to a really gripping and tragic case that happened in Orlando, Florida on Memorial Day 2022. As people were barbecuing in a local community, a fight suddenly broke out and a woman was fatally shot. But you'll never guess who pulled the trigger.
Crazy. How the little girl had the gun. The little girl had the gun. She pulled the trigger. Shot my baby in the face.
What happened? They argued. The lady in her was arguing. The little girl came out and shot her. Said she shouldn't be with my mama.
She should have hit my mama. Your mama hit her first. She did. She hit both first. Why would you give your daughter a gun? She just, that girl shot me. That girl cold hearted. That little girl is a monster.
Damn, my man's hot right now.
I know exactly what. I swear to God.
The officers had a difficult time containing the crowd. According to witness statements, 40-year-old LaShawn Rogers had been busy grilling when another woman named Lucretia Isaac approached her and started arguing. A fight ensued, and Mrs. Rogers was shot by Isaac's 10-year-old daughter. The crowd was bursting with anger, and they made it clear.
What the wrong with you?
Yeah, I should have walked that whole. I would have took that charge.
They're saying just one more.
They got it all on camera too. We're like,
The police saving you. I want to make it to Brooklyn. She ain't going to Brooklyn tonight. I want to meet her. All right. All right. I want to meet you.
damn. Okay, y'all calm down, man. Somebody is not here no more. Sad thing.
What makes this loss of life even more tragic is that a child was involved. When Isaac started arguing, she handed her purse over to her 10-year-old daughter. There was a firearm inside the purse. When the fight broke out, the little girl pulled out the gun and shot Mrs. Rogers
Mama gone
to defend
too.
her mother. After the shooting, the two of them hid inside the house.
They in the house trying to get that story together. They can't get that story together. Both down.
The daughter still let them two grown-ass over people fight that out.
8 o'clock in the morning, drinking them tall ass kids' bills.
Let her not go, officer. Let her not. The police saving you. making the booking. She ain't going to booking tonight. I want to meet her. That's all right. Exactly. That's all right. I want to meet her.
Just stay right there.
She better not come back that way.
Oh, they not finna let y'all fight and all that old crazy stuff. They not finna let y'all do that.
I'll be here for her. Why y'all won't let her out that car, officer?
While the angry neighbor
They not finna let her out the car, man.
the officers were trying to extract the suspects from the house. They knew there was a weapon involved, and they had no clue what to expect, so they proceeded with caution.
You're in the police department. If you're inside, come out with your hands up. Do it now. You're in the police department. If you're inside, come out with your hands up. Do it now.
Who's this lady here? She's the one who saw her run inside.
They were also telling me the same thing. Like I said, when I
saw
got,
the light turn on.
yeah, when I got here, the light was on. About 10 minutes after we started, it turned off. So there's someone for sure in there.
Us as human beings, we have to start doing better. This is a loss of life, probably over nothing. And I know the mama probably wasn't thinking that the gun, she probably forgot that the gun was in the bag, or she may have known that the gun was in the bag, but I'm pretty sure she didn't think her daughter was going to take that gun out and shoot that lady. It's just crazy. It's insane the way people are thinking nowadays. They're losing their life over stupid stuff. All that could have been a fault. It's like it's nothing to go and fight somebody. All right, if you go and fight somebody, you might get an aggravated assault. You'll be out in what, a day or two. You might, and then after that, you'll probably get like 11-29 probation. You might have to spend like 6 months to a year in jail. You never know. But 6 months, I'll take 6 months to a year in jail over my whole life being in jail over some nonsense that I could have prevented. You know, we have to do better as human beings. And I understand why we just cannot come together and be one as people. We can solve our issues other ways besides violence and guns and things like that.
Yes, it's all the bottom.
Now that's possibly 3 lives
And
gone.
the crowd began forming into an angry mob.
Because they're going to get the mama for that too.
And it was clear that without police intervention, things could turn violent fast. Then, the young girl's father arrived on scene, adding fuel to the fire.
Father of the daughter that she.
Okay.
Well, your daughter.
No. Stop. Hey, come here, dude. Come here. Hey, hold on.
We ain't got anybody in there.
No.
Hey, man, y'all stop all that.
Everybody ran when she shot her. She was right here. So when she walked like right there, the little girl shot her. And,
I was just adding fuel to the fire for no reason.
or whatever like that. Then when the mama got the gun from her, she was kind of like standing or still like standing over, like walking over her or whatever. But then everybody started running up like to hold her neck, and that's when he took the girl, the girl walked up in the room.
Naturally, when a child's involved, especially as young as this girl, the question of who gets charged looms over everyone's minds.
It's the mama's gonna get charged and the daughter. They both gonna get charged.
For answers.
How do we charge a case like that?
Well, due to her age,
It's gonna be hard.
it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
But
But
I mean, she's still gonna be.
Charged though.
But if she handed her the bag, and the little girl went in the bag,
They pulled the gun out.
That's still on the mama.
You guys need to be very specific.
It does not matter. For one, they're gonna get you in child endangerment anyways because you shouldn't have a gun in your bag where a 10-year-old can grab. That's one. 2, the mama's going down anyways because the mama gave her the bag and didn't even. And if she would have given her the bag is one thing. If you're gonna give her the bag, take the gun out and put it on your waist or put it in your house. But the fact that she gave her the bag and she killed that person, the mama going down for this too.
Well, I wasn't here. I was home. They called me. But she was here. That's why I asked her, did you talk to the police? Because they need to know this.
Yeah, because then they
can charge the mama.
Well, I mean, she gets charged with something for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I know that girl when she was a little girl, we all been living out. They all been living out.
Right.
I just moved out of here because 3 years ago my grandbaby got shot out. Thank the Lord she lived. She okay, she lived.
Clearly, the woman felt protective of her child, which of course seemed reasonable. In her mind, her daughter didn't really know what she was doing. And
it doesn't matter. It does not matter if the daughter knew what she was doing or she didn't know what she was doing. The thing is, the daughter took that gun out and shot that woman. That's on you, mama, and her too.
Accountable. But some of the neighbors have a different view.
Oh my God.
They can fight and say this and that and this and that, but it's both of them going down.
I didn't know what it was, but I know my girl, she didn't know what talking about. But the girl was wrong. She was. Yeah, she started saying, then she got mad and got loud and then hit bone.
The mama's gonna get the most time, most likely, because they're gonna try to charge the girl as I doubt they charge her as an adult.
Did you see where the girl got the gun from?
I guess she got from my mama. Come on and put it back in the purse because the point that man I ran in the house.
What color purse was it?
I ain't know, like a beige, tan, or pink, some color like that.
You know if it was like a crossbody, like going crossbody or on the
It was like a little bag, like a bag.
Like a little tote.
Yeah, I ain't sure. I ain't. All I know, she put it back. I know she gave it to the girl. The little girl took it out of the bag. I just, it's crazy. How the little girl had the gun. The little girl had the gun. She pulled the trigger. She shot my baby in the face.
This man is the victim's partner. Of course he was going to side with his loved one, and his statements are hardly objective. However, when they interviewed the man subsequently, he revealed his opinions about the little girl who pulled the trigger.
I hit my girl first. I might lady hit her back. Then it come out of the, like in the breeze, like out with the thing was drilling. And I was trying to hold her back, and then she reached and hit again. Another time I go, come on, baby, come go in the house. Come go in the house. She said, F you, and started away from me. So by the time I turned on like this, her daughter had a gun in the air. I think that was the plan. I think they came to kill my baby. That's how I think. Her daughter had a gun. She just tried to snatch it out of her daughter's hand. Like, she actually watched her way. She said, give me your knife. And she shot my baby. The little girl just shot her. I said, she hit my mama, but your mama hit my baby first. That's all I'm saying. You just shot my baby for nothing.
Right.
Oh my God. The little girl.
Over some dumb stuff, like I just said. Over some stupid stuff that could have been prevented. It's ridiculous how people think, man.
Killed my baby, man. That little girl fired her gun with one hand. She's 10 years old.
Another key witness was interviewed, and she told the same story. She referred to the victim by her nickname, Bone. It's obvious the girl was protecting her mother, but the question is, was this planned, or was it just a horrible mistake?
She had a book bag on her back the whole time, but you just look at somebody, you're not.
Your mama's getting the blunt of this charge.
A backpack, like whatever. Everybody carries book bags, whatever like that. So she handed the daughter the book bag. When she handed the daughter the book bag, nobody really wasn't paying attention to her, but the little girl was like shuffling with the book bag, whatever. But nobody really wasn't paying no attention. Like, you saw the corner of your eye, like you're not paying attention because the fight is right here. So, he's like trying to break them up, like stop, just stop or whatever like that. So all you heard was like it was in a matter of she hit Bone kicked her shoes off, Bone hit her back, she handed the daughter the book bag. They probably exchanged like 2 or 3 punches, and like that's what you heard. And everybody like and started running. And I turned around, and the little girl was the one that had the gun, and she was like, you my mama. And the mama got the gun from her and was like walking over Bone again, like as if she was finna shoot her again.
Eventually, Lucretia, Isaac, and her daughter were apprehended, and they were taken to the police station. The woman was visibly angry and appeared to be under the influence. Lucretia seemed to be very concerned about her daughter.
Attorney, don't say my child. It's on camera. Don't say my child unless you got an attorney.
To your child.
Okay, I'm telling you that before y'all even try to talk to her. Okay. Don't say my child unless you got an attorney.
We have not said.
Okay, I know you ain't saying no yet.
Okay.
Don't say my child unless you got an attorney. Okay, yeah, right. I can't.
She
talk
said
to my
the same.
child.
No, not right now.
I can't talk to my child, please.
No, I can tell her that. I mean, she's been saying the same thing, okay? But unfortunately,
my baby, like for real, I do want to talk to my baby.
Man, we can't right now, okay? When the officers get here and talk to you and do all that, then we'll be able to, okay?
Okay.
All right. It shouldn't be that much longer, okay? Just sit.
All right.
Okay, just sit tight.
The f I'm detained for? Can you tell
We're
me
gonna
that?
go upstairs.
You can't
Come
tell
on.
me what I'm detained for?
You know what you detained for. Why people act stupid?
Like, you can't tell me what I'm detained for?
Come on. Come on. Don't make it harder than what it is. You know what you detained for. Stop. You know that girl was 10 years old. You know you her mama.
Lucretia was placed in a holding room, and before being officially arrested, she spent 6 hours there. During that period of time, she did everything she could to make things difficult for the officers. Disturbingly, she never once asked about the victim.
Am I being arrested?
You're being detained right now. We've been over this.
Am I being arrested?
Okay,
So
do
that
you
mean I
need
can leave
anything?
if I ain't been arrested, right?
You're not allowed to leave. You're being detained.
What detained means?
Detained means you're not free to leave.
Sit down.
Make me sit down.
Okay.
Okay,
Sit-
make me sit down. I
sit
want some covers. I'm cold.
We are
Make me
working
covers.
on it. So
Nah, he
sit
said,
down.
he just say, oh yeah, they gave him my daughter. Like so, y'all.
Let me get a
Like y'all, cause y'all really like being nasty to me, and
They're
I'm
not even being nasty. They haven't done nothing.
What can we do to make you relax for a second?
all I want to do is some covers. The people that's investigating the little situation.
Okay.
My daughter been gone away from me for 2 months. I mean, like hours.
Isaac was charged with neglect of a child, neglecting to store a firearm, aggravated assault with a firearm.
Yeah, she's gonna get the brunt of these charges.
Negligence. At first she pled not guilty, but later accepted a plea deal. She pled guilty to manslaughter and culpable negligence by storing or leaving a firearm loaded within reach of a minor. She got a 5-year sentence in the Florida Department of Corrections, followed by 3 years probation.
Okay, so what did the daughter get?
You never know what to expect from kids.
Did the daughter get anything? Did they? Nah. Okay, she's a minor.
But it's even more true when drugs are involved. On February 5th, 2023, a young man assaulted his mother, stole her money, and caused damage to her home.
What's going on?
My son came back and
Did he go south or north? Okay.
he was doing drugs in my bathroom. I asked
Yeah, I
him
know.
to leave, and then he just came up to me and went all nuts. And like, he said, "Give me your keys, bitch." He was gonna take my car, so I went to grab my purse, and he grabbed my purse from me. So I put my hands on it because I was trying to get my purse.
Right.
And he smacked the shit out of me on my forehead. It freaking burns. And then he smacked him.
Are you brother?
Yeah, he's only.
We were over here the other day.
No, and he keeps coming back, and I can't get him to not. And he kicked in my back door, so my house is feeling secure. And
Does he live here? He's been living here though.
no,
Where does he live?
on the streets, in a trap house.
Okay.
I can't keep doing this. He just popped up last night, and my sister had just gotten here to pick up my
Did you
niece.
call us last night?
And he came in last night, and I couldn't get him out of here.
Did you-
What's the point? Because every time I call you guys, you can't do nothing to get him out. He just comes right back.
Now remember this woman's current situation. Her son is a drug addict who occasionally breaks into her house and steals stuff, sometimes even assaulting the woman and her other son. She keeps calling the cops because she's desperate to get him out of there. But by the time this is over, she'll be changing her tune a little bit.
Hello.
Yeah. Call anybody. I called.
Hey, come in.
Huh? Might as well.
How you doing?
I'm good. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
You wanna come outside and talk to me?
About?
About you slapping your mama.
301.
Are you gonna arrest me? That's what I'm asking. Are you arresting me?
301.
Yeah, 319. Come inside.
This kid thinks he's a tough guy. He's been living
Yeah,
on the
right.
streets, doing drugs, living that street life. When his mom called the cops earlier, they told her to contact them immediately if he showed up again. When she did, and her son saw the cops, he immediately knew what was coming.
Are you arresting me?
Yes.
For what?
For assault.
For assault?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's just make this easy. Let's make
I
this
didn't
easy.
assault nobody.
Okay, let's make it easy.
We're gonna make it easy. I'm gonna put my stuff in my backpack.
Okay.
If you pull your gun out, I'm going to.
I'm not gonna pull that. Look, I need to pay
You
you.
ain't pulling no gun out. You pull that taser out.
Don't touch me. You just said we're gonna go outside.
Okay,
I'm not.
okay, but I gotta pat you down because I don't know what.
Okay, you're gonna pat me down outside. I don't want none of my stuff left here.
Okay, that's fine.
Can I?
Let me pat you down. Let me pat you down for weapon.
Okay. Do you have any
If
weapons
I had a
on you?
weapon, you'd be dead.
Okay.
And that's on my brother.
Okay.
I don't have no weapon, sir.
All right.
Grab my headphones for me,
Okay.
please.
Yep.
Can I smoke a cigarette
Yep,
before I
we're
go to jail?
go outside.
Can I smoke a cigarette? My cigarette's on the couch.
All right.
I'm back to here. Tough guy.
On the surface, it looks like the young man's cooperating, but unfortunately, the officers weren't so lucky. That grunting noise as he walked outside was like an ominous foreshadowing of what was coming. But before he did anything, he had some very choice words for his mom.
You're a bitch, you're and you lying
Treating his mama like that.
Hey, next time you go to East High School, I'm gonna have my little homie Tito break your jaw. You run your mouth like you drunk.
Come on, come on.
What's up, then?
You don't want to fight with one.
Stop! Stop!
All right, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, now you done. Oh, now you done, huh? Oh, now you done, brother.
I got a phone call.
Oh, now you done. When you getting slammed to the ground, now you done. Nah, you Mr. Tough Guy. Don't you Mr. Tough Guy, right? Be Mr. Tough Guy now. Dudes like this, he a straight buster, man. Dudes like this in the pen, jail, they get slapped around. You slapping your mama? Like, you wait till they hear this in jail. You slapping your mama? I'm telling you, bro, they not even gonna talk to him. They just gonna hear that. Oh, okay. I'm talking about they finna I'm talking about they going straight at bro. Slapping your mama. Over some drugs and shit.
Being a caring and loving parent is one thing, but this kid just called
They not even talking to bro no more.
the C word and threatened to break her jaw. Then he started fighting the cops who were there to protect her. But the moment they tackled her son, she started crying. Not only did she feel sorry for him, but for some reason, she was mad at the cops.
She being mad at that's her baby. That's a mama intuition, mama thing. But don't be mad now. He want to be big and bad, slap you and all type of stuff. So let his ass be big and bad now, man.
Stop. Stay back.
I can't breathe.
Stop grabbing.
I'm not grabbing you.
You're grabbing my hand.
I have a.
Guys, this is a word to the wise. Stay away from drugs.
319, we're doing one.
It's no good for you.
Hey, where's the one I just beat the
No good for you. It makes you act like this.
Okay.
And this is
You around that front porch. Will you get on that phone and make a phone call for me? No, you're not gonna need a phone call.
get your phone call when you get to jail, bro. Yeah, when you get to jail.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
If you ain't got no, they only give you one free phone call.
Calm down. Choke me.
After that one, you gotta pay.
Not choking me. Get up. Got my throat. How are you not choking me?
You want to get him up? Wait.
The young man continued resisting, making it difficult for the officers to contain him. Meanwhile, his mother kept wailing in the background. When the officer informed the kid he was also being charged with assaulting a police officer, the young man then focused his anger on the cops.
Pig. Ah, my toe is broken. It'll be easier. My toe is broken. Sir, did you?
Go to bed. Go to bed.
I can't relax. No.
Now you want to say about all this and all this? What was that big bad talk you were just talking, brother? What was that at?
Go eat cat, you
We're good. Any other, you know that we're in the back.
There you go. Keep talking that shit. On your way to the police station.
Bam! Go upstairs.
Go upstairs, mama.
Mom, go upstairs. Shut up. Go upstairs, because you about to see something you don't want to see. No, I'm not. You about to see a cop. Ma'am, you about to see a cop. You stupid pig. Swine.
Hello. I'm grown. This is my house. You can go upstairs.
Well, it's quickly becoming obvious where the kid got his violent temper from.
Yeah,
this situation kept on going for several minutes. The kid switched from whining about his toe to threatening the officers and boasting how he threw one of them around on the porch.
Guys should do a lot worse.
Hey, listen, so we're gonna let you up and just walk you to the car.
I am not gonna be cooperative until y'all let me make a phone call.
That's not gonna happen, man. Who you wanna call?
I wanna call my dad so I get bonded out.
You don't have dad.
Yeah, I do. You worthless piece of
Ma'am.
You don't even know my dad, you dumb. You're a
just ma'am.
Damn, talk to your mama like that though, bro. Like seriously, man, you pissing me off with that, bro. Like talking to your mama like that, guy. Like stop, man.
Room. No room.
That's your mama, bro.
This is my house. I would go where I want to go. I did nothing wrong.
We're here.
I got smacked in my head by him, and you guys suck.
Where was he at?
I've called you guys. You haven't done for this boy. You got nothing. You.
I didn't touch you. You worthless fat.
Hey, none of
Stop talking to your mama like that, bro.
None of that.
You're gonna go to jail for interference. Go upstairs.
You stupid.
You called us, really?
This situation's only getting worse and worse. The officers finally realized they had to get out of that house as soon as possible. So they picked the suspect up and almost had to carry him outside. But he wasn't done yet.
Bro, I'm not walking out this house without my shoes.
Your shoe, buddy.
Hey.
I'm not gonna spit on you again, nigga. If you choke me out my hoodie.
I come here the other day to save you from overdose on heroin. You're gonna spit in my face?
Right.
That's how it's gonna be? Do I got spit all over me somewhere? On my face? Or my head? No, that's good.
You need to go back home, please.
I just wanted to make sure that the officer you got to fight with is okay.
You need to go home, please.
Okay, this is my son. I'm just saying. I just want to make sure.
Go home.
He's going to the hospital. So
It looked like Mom eventually came to her senses, and she then walked outside to see if the
Nah, don't try to walk outside now after you didn't talk that shit to them officers trying to be cool and stuff. Nah, take your butt home before I lock you up too.
officer was heard. However, it turned out she was just looking for another opportunity to berate the officers for not doing their jobs.
Okay, well, so why are you being a to me, dude? I'm just asking to see if he's okay.
Because you was being a dick on the stairs. What are you talking about? Stop, man. Stop. You can't just call these people out and then you want to get mad because when they doing their damn job. Like, you can't do that, bro. That ain't right. Stop, man. Stop. Look, I'm telling his mama, hey, bro, you got 5 minutes to get in that house or I'm locking your ass up, too. And then I'm going to put your kid in DCS custody. You want to be petty? I'm going to be that petty.
You guys would have done something about this a week ago when I started calling
You got 5 minutes.
and asking for the help. This
I ain't even going to play around with you no more. Right. Yeah, I say the same thing. Have a good night.
Temple's is on his way to the hospital. Okay. He's been nothing but problems. I tried to talk to him. He spit on me through the window, kicking the windows, spit on Schultz, spit on Perez. So we're gonna need a spit mask. We're gonna need a hobble tie, and the spit mask goes on him immediately. And I want the hobble tie with us in case we need it. Okay, that works. Appreciate it. Spread your legs. I got a pet now.
I don't like bro.
It's policy and procedure, okay?
Your policy and procedure. You
I
also.
don't like bro. He think he's hard. Cause he the one who think he hard till he run to the wrong one.
I got 250,000 in my baby. Yeah, one more leg. One more leg. You groping me? Hey, stop trying to touch my. Stop trying to touch my.
Shut up and get in the car.
You Hey, catch another charge.
The suspect was charged with assault on 3 different officers, assault causing bodily injuries or mental illness, a controlled substance violation, possession of a controlled substance, contempt, harassment, violating a protective order, and escape from custody.
Good. I don't know how much time he got, but
called the cops on April 26, 2023, because suddenly her daughter began attacking her for no reason. As more facts are revealed, all of us will see that there might be more to this story than meets the eye.
Officer McLean's Bartlesville Police Department. So what's going on?
Well, my daughter's breaking every window out of the house, and she grabbed a hold of me and freaking bruised me up. And she's loony, lost her mind. I don't know.
You see the injury right there?
The bruise.
And just a little scraping on the skin.
There's a little bruise. I see it.
Bruise yet. Well, it looks like it might be starting to bruise.
She grabs me like this and tries to bite my face.
Okay.
So I've just been sitting out here and hearing all my windows breaking.
Okay. What's her name?
Trinity.
Okay.
Officer McWilliams was met by the caller, a mother, who, considering what just happened to her, seemed pretty chirpy. As we'll later find out, it wasn't the first time something like this had happened to her. As they slowly walked up to the house, the officer made sure he had permission before entering.
Mind if I enter in the house?
Yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
Who's Trinity?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I didn't do
I'll get your step out here with me real quick.
He's the motherfucker.
Okay, go ahead and put the dog down.
Oh.
Go ahead and put the
Put the dog down.
Shower. I didn't do shit. Piece of shit. He's not with me.
Okay, put the dog down.
Why?
Because at this point I'm putting you in cuffs to detain you, okay?
I'm fine.
I'm not.
He
I'm
put his
not.
hands on me.
Put that dog down.
I didn't give you
Come here.
permission.
I don't. Your mom did.
No.
Go. Put your hands behind your back now.
No,
Put the dog down.
No.
Put the dog down.
Let me put it down, please.
Okay. Put your hand behind your back.
Can I put myself on?
Put your hands behind your back.
As the officer walked in, Trinity, the suspect, seemed to be calm, but she immediately got defensive. It was immediately clear that McWilliams was a no-nonsense type of officer. As far as these situations go, he seemed to be experienced, and he wasn't about to let this thing drag on for hours.
I gave you the option to do it, and you didn't want to do it.
I hate all of you.
Put your hands behind your back.
Leave me alone.
I will tase you if you don't do it.
You tase me? For what?
Because you're resisting. So now you got a resisting charge.
Hands on me. Cuffs off of me.
Damn, that girl's strong. Hold on. Come on now. Come on now, officer. I know you didn't feel let her break up out of that hole like that now. That girl, she got a little strength to her.
Break it.
I'm not going to break
I want it broke.
Go in the ground.
That girl got some problems. She need to go see some counselors about. Is she on any drugs or anything?
Put your hands behind your back now.
Take me.
Call you back up.
Please stop. Okay, I'm done. Please. Please.
Here's what happens when kids don't get enough discipline, and the first time they encounter someone who doesn't tolerate their shenanigans, their entire imaginary world comes tumbling down.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your
Is that a whole lawnmower in this one? Is that a lawnmower right there? God damn. How the hell y'all get a lawnmower in the house? They got a lawnmower in the house. They got plates and stuff on the floor. Damn.
I can't be making my eye. Oh, don't do it like that. Oh. You should just me. Shoot me.
352 to 322. Can I get you to come to my location, please?
You should have been called that backup.
All right, I'm gonna lean you back and I'm gonna put you on your knees. Do you understand?
Shoot me.
I'm gonna stand you up. Do you understand?
I wanna die.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I got mace in my life. No, get my phone. I don't want them having it.
Nope. We're past that.
Okay, I got it. Oh, I got mace in my eye. Where's my triple? Ah!
Please just let me.
Everything on you? Drop the body cam. Man.
Please don't do that. Oh.
After being placed in the car, the officer explained to his superiors what happened. Everyone agreed it would be a domestic assault charge. It seemed like Mom didn't really want that, so the officer had to explain to her what the law says about situations like these.
Let me put it this way. She's getting charged with domestic assault anyways, whether you say so or not, because there are marks. Once there's marks, there's no longer an option of we can't, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
But I do go ahead and ask, do you wish to continue pursuing charges against her?
I don't want it to mess up her whole rest, what I'm saying.
Okay, I understand.
I mean,
I'll notate in the report that you said you didn't want to request to go any further. Unfortunately, like I said, once it comes to this point and there are
Once it comes to them, they have to.
We're going to arrest her either way. Whether you said no or not, she was going to be under arrest anyways. I was trying to talk her into cuffs and get her, calm down, but you saw how that went, so.
Yeah, the dog bit you.
Yeah.
That's all.
Like I said, this is a second dog bite in a month. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I love dogs.
You would bite anybody. You never even knew.
Well, he bit me when, so she was clamping down on him when I grabbed her one arm, and I tried to grab her other arm, and when I did, he latched on. Like I said, I completely understand why he did what he did.
The cop understood the dog was defending his owner, and he didn't make a big fuss about it. But then he mentioned being at the house recently because the suspect had just come out of the hospital. And that's how we learned that drugs were probably the cause of Trinity's wild behavior.
I know I've been here before, and I think it was her I've dealt with.
Yeah.
Well, this would have been a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Was she the one that was detoxing off of fentanyl coming from the hospital and all that? Okay.
That little girl too young to be on that type of drugs.
I know you said that she was in there breaking windows, and was it when she pushed you that happened, or did she hit you to make that?
No, she tried to break me. Okay, it started over a towel.
Okay.
She got mad because her white towel had some black on it.
Okay.
Okay, so she starts going off, just goes off, and she threw my microwave, shoved my microwave off. What else she did? She smashes my air conditioner, which isn't in the window, it's just sitting inside the house.
Okay.
Smashes the back of it 3 or 4 times, and then she throws something at the middle of my TV on the wall, and that's when I came unglued, because it hit right in the middle of my TV. Didn't break it, thank God. But
okay.
I come at her, I just run up at her, and she just bucks up to me and just grabs hold of both of my arms, just squeezes and tries to bite
Okay, when you ran up to her, so you ran up to her?
to get her out of my room.
Okay, did you make contact with her first?
No, I didn't touch her.
You didn't touch her at all? Okay.
No.
Compared to some of the other parents we saw today, this mother's completely the opposite. They just arrested her daughter, who's about to be taken to jail, yet she doesn't seem to mind. Trinity, on the other hand, had a lot more to say.
I think she don't mind because that girl's too much for her, man. You see how she fought that officer? She gave that officer a fight. She's way too much. When she gets on them drugs and stuff, she gets to going. And it's a lot of people like that. You just can't get them to stop. It gets old. It gets really old. It's not good for you, and it's killing people daily.
Act my AC. Take me to jail. I got mace in my eye.
128-321.
I'm done with this shit.
349 PD. You're gonna have to 10-9. I had
Shower. No one's ever gonna do anything about a grown man that just thinks he can put his hands on me every time.
negative. I ran over.
I overreached. I should never have a
Damn.
349.
You're a guy.
This is 352.
Do something about that piece of shit. Oh, bro, that's destruction of property. Ooh, y'all just love this.
I'm making him get his comms out.
Someone that actually needs help with something. See it every day. That's why y'all give fentanyl heads the fentanyl pills back. You're all corrupted. God damn. They're gonna take my shit in car.
As agonizing as the ride must have been for the officer, he eventually got the girl to jail. She was charged with violence and resisting an officer. She had the option of bonding out for $1,500, but it's not likely her mother paid for it. What do you think?
Unknown.
In our final case, a son took his aggression to a horrifying level, first threatening to stab his mother, and then trying to run her over with a car. Here's the moment when the officers arrived on scene.
Are you the one that called us?
Yes, he left up this way.
Fire Central, we have contact with her.
Ran over me, so I ran up that way, and he got in the car and left.
Do you know what the license plate on the car is? Okay, and you said he tried to run over you with the car?
Yeah, he came, that's my house right there. He came right that way. I thought he was going to run over me, so I ran up that way, and there was a lady with the little kids walking.
Yeah, we just
She had to run away herself up that way because we don't know if he was going to run over me or her too. He was threatening me. He was going to stab me. He said he was
Okay.
He had a knife with him?
I don't know. He had a little book bag on the back of his car.
What started all of this today? This is your son?
Wait, this is my son.
Your son?
He been threatening us. He always been threatening us, but we never call you guys because we think he gonna.
Does he live with you?
Yeah, he live with us.
Okay.
But he's on. We think he's on.
Once again, another case of drugs wreaking havoc on families and communities. As one officer questions the victim,
It's always the drugs, man.
that if he hurries up, he might catch up to the suspect.
Just went that way?
Yes,
Get in.
I'm good.
Or stay here, I'll go.
I'll stay here. I got her. Okay, ma'am.
He probably gonna run away.
Do you know where he might be going?
Oh, he no telling where he got a lot of friends.
Okay.
You know, they will come and get him, and he come here and leave.
Let me ask you, is that car his or is it yours?
It's on my name.
It is under your name?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on, the car is registered in her name. If you look up her name, you have a license plate. This is your house?
Yes.
We can go back this way.
Pulling at the end.
Doing that old woman like that,
See your
man.
hands. Let me see your hands. Step out. Face away from me. Face away. Put the phone down, put the bag down. Step back to my voice.
The officer found himself in a tricky situation. He was all by himself, trying to apprehend a potentially armed and aggressive individual. Just about anything could go wrong. However, for the time being, the suspect seems to be cooperative.
Go down your knees. On your knees. Lay down on your belly. Hands out
He
wide.
just come back way further than that.
Wide to your
For
side.
me.
Put them on the ground.
I'll come back up.
29.
He got a sight on his gun.
Central. 29's out with me. You got that? I got hands.
Yeah, hollow sight.
Put your arms out, son. Put them out.
Arm
Stay
behind.
in your hand. Drop.
Yeah, I'll get it. Just a second, all right? I'm going to lock these so they don't get tight on you. I'm going to stand you up, all right? You're good. You're good. I don't want you to... I'm going to come back here, all right? Anything else on you? Okay. I'll talk to you in just a second. I'm going to try to figure out what's going on, all right?
The suspect seemed to know exactly what was going on because he didn't ask any questions or even object to being forced to lie down at gunpoint. He was aware of what he had done and was smart enough not to bring any more charges against himself.
See, that's good.
In the meantime, the female officer was taking statements from both witnesses.
Look, come here. You're okay. You're okay.
Nervous, so she's
No, it's
probably
okay.
picking up off of my.
You're fine, sweetie.
That's cute, dog. Look at that dog.
Okay. Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you kind of hang for a second. Let me get her. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name?
So, I just
Are
had to
you
kinda
okay?
get farther away.
Are you okay? You don't know what's going on, huh?
No.
Hi.
Kids out there in that puppy.
No, it's okay. Okay, so let's just walk back through.
Feel free to contact me.
I was gonna say, if you have any questions, you can let me know. And would you like a copy of the case report?
I don't mind either way. I just want to help if.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you just in case our detectives want to call you. Okay?
Sure, sounds good.
So like they do have contact with them.
Mama, you don't look like you can handle that baby and that dog at the same time. That dog's a little too jumpy.
This boy is life not gonna get better. This is not the first time.
Okay.
I'm afraid for my life.
Okay.
I'm always looking over my back because I'm so afraid. He told me he's gonna stop me.
Okay.
Yes, I wanted to press charge.
And he had a knife when he was telling you that?
Well, one time he had a knife.
And he said
Mama can't even live in her home. She can't even have a decent life. Because she got to deal with a crazy son. Like,
But sometimes there are no options left when things spiral out of control. That was definitely the case here. After her son threatened to stab her, the mother ran off to seek help from the neighbors.
Did it look like he was trying to run off the road to get to you guys?
Yeah, it seems like it. He came over this way, and I was so scared for her. You know, I tried to run, and nobody out there, but I tried to go up that way, and I was so scared.
Okay.
And he left up that way.
Okay. Okay, so we will go ahead and do charges. We'll press charging on him.
Okay.
Pressing charges. I'm so sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have any more questions for me, I'm going to give you a case card as soon as they're done talking. We're going to talk about it.
Okay.
Is your husband on his way here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
He's supposed to.
I'm going to stay with you until he comes back, okay?
Okay.
Just to make sure everything's okay. And
Okay.
if you want to walk inside, we can go inside.
Okay.
Just that way you're
Okay.
a calmer scenario.
Since we always try to be objective here on the Untold Files, we know every story has two sides. So before we make any judgments, let's hear what the suspect has to say. Did it all really play out like his mother said?
Mom really making me very mad. And I told her, I said, ain't no reason to call the police. I was trying to bag out the driveway. So I had my bag, gonna put my snacks in. And she just started yelling. Then when I came with the road, hit in my bag. Look behind, I was gonna come play some basketball. If y'all open up that bag, I was gonna come play some basketball. You know?
Well, we're just trying to figure out, because it sounds like there's two sides to the story, and it sounds like it could have gotten physical. So
No.
that's what we were told. So that's why we were responding the way we did.
I ran to my mama to tell her, get off the phone. You doing something that you I'm finna go to work. What are you even doing? Like, she got the stove, she got the stove on. Burning up some food. Just started yelling. Officer, I'll tell you, I woke up this morning, took a shower. Text my mom, taking number 2. I need to get into college. August 17th, like this is the day everybody going to college. Now that would make me mad, because I'm trying to actually do something with my life. I don't have a real dad. I only got my mom. And you know, I try to tell him that he don't even listen. Yeah, I mean, like you talk to a wall, you talk to him.
Unsurprisingly, he didn't mention anything about trying to stab his mom or trying to run her over.
Right.
According to the young man, it was simply a family argument, after which he was going to go play some basketball. His mother, however, had a very different stance on the matter.
Thank God he's being charged.
How many times has this happened?
Oh, more than 10 times.
And you think it's related or mental health related, or?
You know, I do believe it's related.
Related?
Mm-hmm.
I don't look like he's on drugs, but, you know,
Sit here, do whatever
it could be high a little bit.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
All right.
I gotta call you in a second to let you know about my use of force. So, show of force.
Don't be smart. Okay. So that's what, yeah. So if you want to go talk to him, yeah, he's 1095 right now or in custody, but if you're good with her, the door's open.
The cop who made the arrest returned to the house and talked to his partner as well as their supervisor. It didn't take long for them to realize that there were two conflicting stories here. So, since the female officer knew mom's side of the story in detail, she then decided to try and talk to the suspect herself.
Right.
Hey. I'm going to read you something first, okay?
I'm trying to figure out what to charge him with.
Okay? So, you have the right to remain silent. Okay? Do you understand what I'm asking? Do you want to talk to me? Yes? Okay. You want to tell me what's going on in your words?
It's just a little situation that really just be going on every single day.
Okay, so the arguing today, it didn't get physical or anything?
You can watch the cameras in the house.
There are cameras in the house?
If you look right there, I told Witch Dog, y'all can look at the camera right there. That camera.
Is that just outside or is there one in the house too?
There's one in the house and there's one right there, like on the outside.
Who has access to them? Your mom?
Yes, my mom and my dad.
You want to try?
I didn't.
Yeah, if you want to ask him about the knives and stuff too.
The vacation thing I did was yell, really loud back at my mom. Then I know I shouldn't have did that. But after that, that's when I realized like I was doing too much.
Okay, let me ask you this before we try to watch the cameras, okay? Because I want you to be 100% honest with me. Did you threaten to stab her?
No, bro, no.
Has there been an instance in the past couple of weeks that you have threatened to stab her?
Probably so.
No.
There's not even no knives in the house except for butter knife.
Okay.
I would not. Now, I wouldn't even let that come to my thought.
Okay, let me go see if I can get with her about the cameras and we'll get this figured out, okay?
All right, so
it was obvious that someone was lying.
Somebody's lying,
twisting the truth a bit.
and I think it's the son that's lying because there's no knives in the house but butter knives. That's a lie. Who cuts up the steak? There's got to be some type of steak knife in there or some type of chef's knife or something like that in there.
Officers knew there were two things they had to check. First, they had to check if there were really no knives in the house, and then they had to look at the surveillance footage.
You said there's no knives in the house?
Yeah, so there's nothing but a butter, or I think it's a butter knife.
So, I'm telling you, I ain't the only one who caught on to that.
Can you also show me the knife that he used the other day? I wasn't in here when we were.
It was this
Okay.
knife he had.
And is there?
So there's no knives in the house, huh?
Very many knives in here.
Yeah, I hide it.
You hide
That's
it?
a cutlery knife right there, man.
You would grab any knife.
Do you have cameras inside?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have access to them?
My husband do. He's on his way.
He's on his way. Do you know when he'll get here?
He said he should be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to look at those as well, because your son said there's cameras in here as well, so we'd
Yes.
like to watch them if we can.
Yes.
Does it also work outside?
I don't know about this one, but that one works pretty good.
That one right
So
there?
does this
Oh, the
one?
one on the outside?
Does it have view of the road?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you can see where he's
Do you
driving.
mind calling or text him and see when he's gonna get here and letting us know?
In cases like this one, where clearly there are two completely different accounts of the same incident, it's always best to ask a third party for their opinion. In this case, it was the victim's husband.
Hey, sir. So I understand there's some issues that were happening earlier.
I mean, personally, I'm just gonna. The guy got a mental problem, really.
Yeah.
Something going on mentally, because he have acted out like this before, and I kind of knew how to kind of de-escalate the problem. Well, I threatened, because I had came here for lunch, and I told him, I said, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to get the police over here. They calm you down, and I left, and I told her just leave and go, and he normally would calm down.
Yeah.
But seemed like she had some little bit more of a problem.
Yeah, there were some allegations, and there's
So now we're getting to the bottom of it. The stepdaddy says has a problem, but
A couple weeks ago. Were you here for that?
Yeah.
That I wouldn't kind of play too much into that. I mean, he had one, but I think he was trying to cut loose something, and he got I don't know, but about that, I do know about that. I did,
Okay.
remember that, but
I was just trying to clarify a little
but
bit.
it wasn't.
see, now this is a whole thing. The daddy had to come home from work because he was at work because of your foolishness. And it's like, what if you get out of jail and you ain't got no place to stay? They ain't gonna be begging your mom and your daddy. Well, let me back in. It's like you gotta think about stuff like that, man.
All of what it cut out to be.
Besides, why would you want to hurt your mom and daddy? That makes no sense.
So let me tell you this. So with a 1013, it's a mandatory clinician written. They have to go to a psych hold. So does he do things that show that he's going to hurt himself? I know that this obviously shows that he's willing to hurt you guys. Is there anything that shows that he's willing to hurt himself?
If you put him in a jail or somewhere you better watch it.
He would hurt himself.
Yeah.
So with a 1013 and or a two-party affidavit, we can do a clinician written. He has to go. It's mandatory. If he doesn't go, we could lock him up for it. We would transport him basically to the hospital on like a psych hold, and they would do an evaluation. I think the one at the hospital is 7 days, and then they give you like a diagnosis or whatever they think is going on, and then the steps can further from there.
Parents think that there's a mental health issue at play here. So the cops explained that even though they have to arrest him because domestic violence was implied, they do have an option to request a mental health evaluation as part of his court bond. But the suspect wasn't too happy about that.
I have work today. I literally, when I told her, if y'all can interview that lady, I rolled by. I literally yelled when I said, "Mama, I'm finna go to work. I ain't got no time for this." Yeah, anybody. This would stress anybody out.
I know. Then that's totally fair. They are saying in general that there's been some instances where they think that there might be some sort of mental health issue as well. So we're gonna just wait. We're just gonna
They're just gonna make sure.
we're gonna try to get you out of some of this. If you can agree to the top court stuff with the judge, then we're gonna try to figure out charges. Okay, so we're gonna try to help you as best as we can.
Will I be out today?
If you can bond out, yes, but that's just if you can bond out, or after not today. After you see the judge, then yes.
Dang, I cannot believe they do it.
You're gonna be in that little jail for a
Suspect
minute.
was so
You ain't gonna find
cooperative
out that
that the
day.
officers helped him take a few hits off his vape before booking him. He was booked on aggravated assault charges and later released on a bond of $1,300. Hopefully, he got the help he needed and is now enjoying his college life. Thanks for joining me on the Untold Files. Today we entered the world of entitled kids who became too dangerous for their parents. Let me know in the comments.
What a great video. This video's about Untold Files. Man, a crazy video. It doesn't just it's not always adults, it's kids as well, So sad about the first case where they killed the mom. Oh man, these are babies, man. These are babies. These are not adults, These are babies who are trying to become adults, and dealing with these type of situations. It's just crazy, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.